push start. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of, I know single mothers who
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So, almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Blake Snell.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. The changeup missing, and it's 1-1. That's towards center. Pajes makes the grab. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Bo Bichette, the next to hit, and that's in there at the knees. Bichette hitting third in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. And they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get...
Muncy sends it to first. Out. Back here in L.A. and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. Smoked on the ground, a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And Betts is set down. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Base knock, center field. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Will Smith to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series. And he chases that one. That's the inning. So the Game 1 of the World Series. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Swinging a foul straight back. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Dalton Varsho stands in now and watches strike one. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. And that one hammered. Hernandez on the move. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. That one the other way. That's a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And take your base. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho in position. One down. Here's Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
One down, base is empty. Man, that got him square in the mask. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Tapped softly on the ground. There's one. Out. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Bichette up to the dish. Slice down the right side. Snell ready to fire now. Swing and a foul, out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Barger at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Center field. Pajas gets under it, corrals it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajas. Up the middle, on the run, center. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one hammered center field. Varsho moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Just a slow ground ball this time. Clement sends it to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That's in for a strike. Kirk, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez sizing it up. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's in there. And that's strike one. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to taking it bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers. No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think
he's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in L.A. Now here is Freddie Freeman. Bieber back to work. Hit on the ground to short. And Freeman is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smith has to step out of the way for ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit in the air, center field. Varsho has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Here comes Max Muncy. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that's fouled off. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of the World Series. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Andres Jimenez. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Lucas in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one almost got him. Got him swinging. Here's Kike Hernandez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fought off foul. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning.
Here
comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
You know,
and welcome. Back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up here in the late stages of game 1. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit.
And I think they...
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
At the plate, Ernie Clement. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Toronto, Andres Gimenez. Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 9th, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
For Toronto.
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Action in the pen down there. Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gimenez brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the Dodgers walk it off for the win. A 3-2 final score.